What if the world's greatest acrobat never stepped foot in a gym until he was 14 and taught himself everything he knows by swinging from a tree in his backyard with scraps of fabric? Would you believe a kid with no formal training could go on to outperform trained professionals and dazzle millions? That's exactly the story of Aidan Bryant, a name you'll regret not knowing if you miss this moment. From the second he appeared on America's Got Talent, audiences weren't just watching a performance, they were witnessing a revolution in aerial artistry. With nothing but raw determination, homemade equipment, and YouTube tutorials, Aidan turned trial and error into soaring success, blending impossible flexibility with death-defying spins that left the world stunned. Every twist, every flip, and every fall he took in silence transformed into thunderous applause from the AGT stage to the global arena. Judges who had seen thousands of acts were frozen in awe, some even standing before he hit the ground. But Aidan wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing flight, chasing the feeling of freedom that came when he defied gravity with every movement. And just when people thought he reached his peak after nearly winning AGT once, he came back stronger, smarter, and more fearless, grabbing victory in all stars and proving that he wasn't a fluke, he was a force. Behind the scenes, while others trained with elite coaches, Aidan pushed himself alone, setting up swings between trees, risking injury, never giving up, never letting fear win. It's the kind of grit you can't teach, only survive. And when Cirque du Soleil came knocking, it wasn't just a career move, it was destiny aligning with dreams. Now, under the glittering lights of the world's most elite circus, Aidan doesn't just perform, he transcends. Crowds pay hundreds just to feel the rush he brings with a single routine. But what they don't see is the boy who used to rehearse by flashlight in the dark, the teen who refused to settle, who chose pain over comfort and discipline over distraction. His routines tell stories of hope, of daring, of what happens when passion collides with persistence. He's not just lifting himself in the air, he's lifting spirits, redefining what's possible for anyone who ever doubted they were good enough. Whether you've never seen an acrobatic act before or think you've seen it all, Aidan Bryant will shake that belief to its core. The smooth transitions, breathtaking drops, and magnetic energy he exudes pull you into his world where limits do not exist. One moment he's spiraling downward at lightning speed, and the next, suspended midair in still silence, commanding the entire room without a word. No background in dance, no lineage of performers, just a dream, some fabric, and the courage to climb. If this doesn't ignite your sense of wonder, nothing will. Missing his journey is like skipping the chapter in history where the ordinary defied gravity and turned into extraordinary. His story isn't just inspiration, it's instruction for every kid who's ever felt like the odds were stacked too high. He's not just flying for himself, he's flying for everyone who thought they couldn't. And while AGT gave him a stage, Aidan made it unforgettable, not just through stunts, but through sheer willpower stitched into every move. He didn't just flip through the air, he flipped the script on what's possible. So, the next time you think greatness requires pedigree or privilege, remember the teen who spun himself into history with nothing but grit. And if you haven't seen him yet, prepare to question everything you thought about acrobatics, talent, and the human spirit. Because once you watch Aidan Bryant in motion, standing still won't feel the same again.